Oh gosh, Christopher Robin. Oh gosh, Christopher Robin. It's 6 a.m. Why are we doing this? Well, hello everyone. I'm Nandii. You probably know me for this game, but this game is better. Don't worry, I'll go back into it later. Yeah, we're doing adventure mode. I'll explain everything when we get through it. Might not as well introduce themselves.
Oh yeah. Hi, I'm MagicalVanilla. I'm here for moral support and to give very fun facts about Winnie the Pooh.
I'm Retrograde. I'm here for vibes.
I think we all are. So yeah, this is Disney's Winnie the Pooh Rumbly Tumbly Adventure, a game that actually came out as a combo disc with Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc on both the GameCube and the GBA. Hence why I owned this game when I was younger. It was one of the first GameCube games that I actually owned as a kid. And for some reason I came back to it because it had a somewhat active speed game. So as you can see, we used a special name here. I will explain it through the first birthday. The timing when the run starts is just a bit confusing because we start from the adventure menu with this really sad piglet. They're all really sad. Don't worry about it. We're all gonna cheer them up. But yeah, I'm ready. So if time is ready as well, so we could do a little countdown from 3, 2, 1, go! Oh gosh. So yeah, this is Disney's Winnie the Pooh Rumbly Tumbly Adventure, a very cute fetch quest collectathon, whatever. I don't know how to explain this. This is the biggest final boss of the game already, Gates. Don't worry about it. So the lore of this game is basically like any other Winnie the Pooh lore. Winnie is hungry. Who's surprised? And to forget about our hunger, we're going to think about the fun times of our friends' birthdays by reliving everyone's birthday. So that means we have to look for all the birthday gifts. So what we're doing is a giant fetch quest to collect all the birthday gifts, starting with Piglet, who really wants to clean up his house. So we are gonna steal Kanga's broom for Piglet's birthday, because that's how it works in the universe of the 100 Acre Woods, apparently. So with that already comes the first major mechanic in this game. It's the bees. In this game, we need honey pot requirements to go through major sections of the story. But since we used a Jagular as our file name, we can bypass all the honeypot requirements, and they will all be turned into one. Next to that, you might also notice that I'm punching the air until it doesn't exist anymore. It's because this is the fastest way of movement by holding B and mashing A throughout the whole run. So this is going to be extremely annoying and painful on my index finger, but that will be okay. But this game is extremely action-packed, so we're all gonna try to catch up on what is actually going on. So during the sections of this game, we also have a lot of escape sequences with Winnie's nightmare fuel, the heffalumps, and more monstrosities like that will show up later throughout the whole run. But we have to escape from them. You can escape from them in two ways. You can either pop the balloon, or you can just straight go into a level transition. It really depends on where the balloon is that we pop it or not. And on levels on screens where we actually have to do things, we pop the balloon. So now that we use the Jagular code, we just try to find the most optimal way to get one honeypot per section. And that's basically how we go through the game. So we just rush through the story. And there's a lot to remember, sadly, because it's just one giant fetch quest. So right here we have a fan favorite character, Eeyore, who we actually are gonna play as, because we are asked to catch some butterflies. And these butterflies are extremely annoying to get. They're not the only thing that the only type of insect that we're gonna catch throughout this run, but they are just very annoying to get around because they have a programmed script that they try to get away from you in the angle you approach them. Oh. So you have to lure them into corners, or if you're fast enough, you can just get in their directory. So we missed the complete story of this birthday, but we now have Kanga's broom. So we're gonna do some smoothing. There we go. One annoying thing about these escape sequences is that your movement gets very finicky, because when you turn around too quick, you just completely stop moving. So you can actually use the notches in the GameCube controller very well to move around as Winnie. So those blue fellas called woozles, they also exist. Don't worry about it. So we're gonna lure these bees out, give the broom to Piglet, and that's already the first birthday.
Woo!
So coming up next, we're going into Rue's birthday, where we have more time to chit-chat about regular other things. Like, for example, what even is a jaguar? That's what I have Vanilla for.
Yes, so jaguar is a honey-stealing predator in the Winnie the Pooh universe. And they've never been seen in the books, the games, or the animated series. So it's, we could say it's more like an urban legend at this point.
Exactly. So here we have Kanga, another fan favorite, everyone's favorite mom.
Do you have time for a fun fact about Kanga?
Yes, we have time for a fun fact about Kanga.
So Kanga was originally actually a male in the early notes of the book. And then A.A. Milne, who is the writer of the Winnie the Pooh books, changed it so she became the only female character in the books.
Trans rights.
Trans rights.
Trans rights.
Trans rights.
Trans rights at 6 a.m. Let's go. So here we meet Rabbit. And Rabbit has found a crank for us, so we have to use that crank to open up the bridge towards Piglet's house again. So the map always stays the same per birthday, but some different parts are locked off, and every birthday always has one unique area. Schmoovin'. So we're now gonna go back to Piglet's house, and then we're gonna meet... I don't think he's really a fan favorite character, but I somewhat like him myself. It's Grover, and Grover is gonna help us get this shovel out of the ground. So we got the shovel here, and then on the way back we're gonna do a small route optimization for honey that was discovered this week, actually, while I was practicing for this game. There are many places where you can get honey, and over the birthdays they stay the same, but since more areas open up, there are just more places to get honey. So sometimes we just use the same one compared over others, and etc, etc. So now we're going back here. There will be some stuff that we have to shovel out. While we do that, we take on this branch, and we actually got some good RNG there, so we can just walk straight through here to get rid of the sand. Go into this new area. This is where we're gonna find probably everyone's favorite character in the Winnie the Pooh universe, if it's not Winnie. Take a guess. Who is it? Who is it gonna be?
Christopher Robin.
Correct. It's Christopher
I really had
Robin.
to think about that.
It is actually Christopher Robin. No, it's Tigger! And Tigger has a small problem. Tigger cannot stop jumping. So we have to find a way to make Tigger stop jumping.
Me after energy drinks.
Real. So the whole plot line of Rue's birthday is that Rue wants to learn how to jump like Tigger. So we need to get a way to bring Tigger towards to bring Tigger to Rue's birthday. But since he cannot stop jumping, we need to just give him a little help. So we have the key to his gate now. And with that, we are going to grab an item that is gonna help us stop jumping. So should we be here? Yes, and then we get a conveniently placed bucket of glue.
I love glue.
I love glue.
It tastes so nummy.
So we're gonna use this glue to, I guess, glue Tigger to the ground.
Poor Tigger.
No, please get in the radius. Thank you. So now Tigger is glued to the ground.
Look how they massacred my boy.
We're gonna have to find a way to now unstick Tigger from the ground.
Ouch.
So we're gonna do that with this conveniently placed machine that is here.
It's
And
doohickey.
I love doohickeys.
so let's see. We have to do this. This code that is possible by 3-year-olds. What is the reason I never completed this game as a 3-year-old?
Is this the Konami code?
Real.
I'm not gonna lie, when I did the retro achievement set for this game, I also struggled with this as a 23-year-old, so you know.
Oh, really?
So now we have a stick. Now we're gonna use this stick to unstick Tigger by putting it in a very convenient place. Don't worry about it. But we actually play as Tigger now, and Tigger actually plays like a little still stealthy friend. So when you play as Tigger, you can only crouch or like walk slowly, and you have to get out of the radius of the Heffalumps. There is a strat in the next screen that I tried in practice, but I'm just gonna do this the safe way, and this is gonna take a bit of time. So if the host has anything to say, you can go on for it.
First of all, I just want to say, Tigger only crouching, not jumping away? What were the devs thinking?
Yeah, good question, actually.
I mean, that is like the one thing Tigger does. He jumps.
Yeah, it's from the glue. Don't worry about it. It's the glue.
And yeah, also, we just received another €15 donation from Retrograde, simply saying, Pooh-wee.
Pooh Army! Pooh-wee! So now we are slowly... I don't know why we're still walking like this, but we're meeting up with Grover here, because we're all gonna get ready to bring Rue here. So now that Tigger is here, Grover's gonna help us unstuck, because for some reason Winnie got stuck. We missed that in all the cutscenes that we skipped.
The lore.
The lore! So now, since we crouched through all the Heffalumps, they are still here. So, but we can just run as Pooh. So that is fine enough. So coming up to the final screen, this is probably one of the easier escape sequences, because you can just go up here and then go down, and that's it.
Is there time for a fun Heffalump fact?
Tell me.
So in Pooh's Heffalump movie, all of the characters actually befriend a Heffalump named Lumpy, and they're very cute and purple.
Hell yes.
And the entire movie was about moving past your prejudice and fears.
Ooh.
Very wholesome.
So during the fun fact, we finished Rue's birthday, and we're now going into Tigger's birthday, what is actually my favorite.
It's very cute.
So for the plot line of Tigger's birthday is we're gonna make Tigger is sad that he's the only animal in the 100-acre woods with stripes on his fur. So to cheer him up, we are all gonna make a group picture where we all wear Tigger suits. But oh no, the Tigger suits are lost, and we need to find them. How terrible! So we're gonna go out of their way to get all the Tigger suits now. And from here, the birthdays are gonna get a bit longer, with a little bit more downtime. So that's actually good for all the stuff that we can still say about this game.
Oh, I have a lot.
Perfect.
Well, not about this game in particular, but about the universe.
Just about the 100-acre woods and Winnie.
Yeah.
So, so we now have a conveniently placed shed key that we are gonna use to get some scissors, or what, I don't know what they're called in English, big scissors, I guess, whatever.
Shearers?
Yeah, shears.
Yeah, shears.
There we go. So we're gonna get some shears from the shed. And we are gonna need those to...
I like the noise that the honey makes when it like jumps around.
Oh,
it's very
yes.
Me
satisfying.
too.
It scratches
Yes.
my brain.
It scratches my brain in the proper way.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So we have more Heffalump sections here. Later on in the game, these Heffalump escapes are actually gonna get really difficult to do optimally.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Get me through, thank you.
Darn gates.
The gates are awful in this game.
Gate
So-
skip one.
Never. This game is like completely glitchless almost. Almost. We'll find out soon why.
Like the laughs of the boozles gets me. It's so it's so fun. It sounds like someone's uncle at the barbecue.
Oh, Christopher Robin, you should really lay down on those Bud Lights. So we're getting this bell, and we're gonna use this bell to ring Owl's doorbell. Now we get a net. So there we go. Ooh, that was nice. So there's some honey more there. Now we don't have to grab any more honey for the rest of the... No, that's actually not true. I'm lying. We have to catch honey one more time. So now that we have this net that I just found, we have to go to Eeyore. And we're probably going to do some fun stuff with that. And I tried to do a Lazy Town reference there, and I completely failed. So please don't worry about it.
Now I would worry.
When I say go, get ready to throw.
Rest in peace, the goat.
Yeah, real.
Yeah, for real, yeah.
So we're having this net. And now instead of 3 butterflies, we need to catch 4. And this one is actually a bit more specific. I'm gonna actually try to game. Oh,
Oh, darn it.
there we go. So let me actually try to... There we go. Because the time-based events are actually flopped in this game. The timer is way too low.
Like, I feel like this is was made for with children in mind.
Yeah.
All the time events are so, like, impossible. I would never could have done this as a kid.
Just wait until we're at the end of the game, and they get
yeah.
even worse.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So this is one of the first convenient placed balloons that we actually want. Because now we can just punch ourselves through the rest of the world. And now we're slowly gonna get ready to play as Piglet. Because Piglet, you can play as Piglet in this game. And Piglet is actually like one of the more fun characters to play, also in the speedrun, because everything you do with Piglet is random. Because Piglet's, also in Piglet's game, you can scare everyone. And that's like a major mechanic in this game. It's really funny, so don't worry about it. The sounds will get on your nerves. Trust me. So we get in radius of the Heffalumps, and then we get a randomized three button code that we have to spam a couple times to scare off the Heffalumps.
It's so cute.
And then they just vanish. So a little speed tech here. You get a small cutscene after making the last enemy disappear. We don't kill in this game. And then when you pause and unpause, you can just skip that entire cutscene. That's just a small bit of speed tech that we can use in the game. So there's still more Heffalumps here, but that's okay. In the old world, we used to get honey from the scarecrow here to pay off the bees. But we just skipped that entirely because we already have honey. So let's get the first ticker suit. There's a small glitch in this game that I think it's a development error, or it's just something that had to do with us just going too quick. That the game sometimes doesn't register that we have the ticker costume. So we have to talk to either Piglet once or twice to get the key checkpoint for us having the uniform for some reason. Really weird, especially if you play this on PC. It plays a bit off. So we're gonna save some time to get honey here. get off the uniform. Now we're in the meantime gonna go back to Piglet. So while we go, Vanilla, do we have any more Pooh facts?
Oh, do we ever? So, the real Winnie was actually named. I mean, Winnie is actually named after a real black bear that the real Christopher Robin loved a lot, that he visited many times at the zoo. And Christopher Robin was actually the son of A.A. Milne, who wrote the books. And he eventually decided to name his teddy bear Winnie after the real bear.
Nice. Lore.
We love lore.
Lore? This game has lore? So while we were talking about fun facts, we did a small optimization here while we get into the radius of the heffalump while we kill the weasel, so that we can turn around right after to kill this one. You can use the bee. You can go on a shorter radius with the bees. The bees are normally quicker, but the moment that you scare them, they go backwards, and other enemies don't. So we want a somewhat safe distance between us and the enemies. It really depends per section, because later on you don't need as much distance to kill enemies. So we're now going up to that rock from earlier, because now as Piglet we can throw it down and kill this fella on the way. This heffalump is a bit slower than the other ones, so that helps us with our distance. And it also helps that you can already hold the arrow or the direction that you have to hold for the code while you do the other ones. It doesn't give us errors for that, so that really helps us with a little bit of time. Woo! Woo! So the LNR button in this game have like nothing. So they conveniently placed sound effects of the characters on LNR that you can just spam. So we are just now gonna get ready for the end. We're now going to a very conveniently placed ice puzzle that this game has for a reason I don't know. So while we do that, if our host has anything to say, I can give it up to them.
Yes, thank you. I just wanted to remind people, as we're going into the final day of the event, we have about 12 hours ish, 10, 11, 12 hours ish, I'm bad at math, left of the event, which, you know, is very, very woo. And yes, I didn't get to commentate to Claire Obscure on some doing wee woo jokes now. But if you want to see, know what's very wee is that we have more speedruns coming from our partners soon. For example, Energy Fall 2025 is happening in Gjerdrum, Norway on September 19th to 21st. So that's only about a month out. And UKSG Blue 2025 in Glasgow, Scotland is happening September 27th to 28th. So yeah, even though we are not going to be here for as much longer, in about a month times, you can go to other of our friends where you're also going to see a lot of familiar faces, because a lot of runners that attend BSG usually also attend those events. So maybe seeing more runs that you might have missed, maybe seeing more memes, etc., etc.
Thank you. So now we have the second Tigger suit, and that section with the ice is gonna come back to haunt us later. So don't worry about it. It's not like we're gonna be there for. So we now have the final Tigger suit that we're gonna bring to Kanga, and that's gonna end up Tigger's birthday. And from there, we are going to go to yet another fan favorite character afterwards, and that's Eeyore's birthday.
Yay!
So when we finished Tigger's birthday, we gave her the second Tigger suit, and up to Eeyore. The only place where actually the weather changes, because in the 100 Acre Woods, the weather is just always really good, apparently. So we're now going to our sad friend. His house collapsed on his birthday. How terrible.
Poor baby.
So we are now. So as a gift, we're gonna rebuild Eeyore's house, and we're gonna need help from everyone. So we are immediately going to swap to Tigger to find a crank. And this is probably one of the more slower parts of the game. We are gonna use a small part of speed tech later. What I like to do, double honey, is where we try to grab honey, use it, and then use the same branch to get more honey for the way back. And that tree branch on the right is our perfect candidate. But it just has a little bit of RNG that we sadly have to follow along. Because, yeah, even games like Disney's Winnie the Pooh have RNG. It's in our blood. And, yeah. So if there are any more funny Pooh facts... Go for it.
Yeah, I do actually have a funny Pooh fact about, excuse me, all of the games, so to say. So let me find it real quick.
While we did that, we messed up, so please don't look at my screen. Thank you very much.
I'm going to look at my document.
Yeah, thank you.
So, the first Winnie the Pooh games was called Winnie the Pooh in 100 Acre Wood. And it was released like a billion years ago on the Apple II and Commodore 64 in 1986.
Oh, I love the Commodore 64.
Oh, same. And Apple II.
Nice.
I have a special place in my heart as well. Well, in the game, you help Pooh find all his lost friends, and it's super cutely illustrated.
I have seen some pictures of it. It's actually awesome.
Yeah.
So here's what I like to call double honey. So let's hope I have good RNG. This looks really good. So we're gonna get this jar real quick. And then hope I can get... Oh, it's went too quick. Ah, that's terrible. So we have to interact with the pot again. And now that we have the jar, we can use it up here for not butterfly catching, but we're gonna catch some frogs.
I love frogs.
I love frogs too.
So we need the frogs to... We need to reunite the frogs with their mom so we can steal their lily pad. Very convenient. Don't worry about it. In the 100 Acre Woods, we don't condone stealing. We just borrow for a very long time.
Absolutely.
So we are gonna show off our jar to Eeyore and Roo. We're gonna use that to store the frogs. But these frogs are absolutely annoying. Oh.
Well, that's good.
But today they aren't.
They're behaving.
There we go. That's actually like the best outcome you can get.
Marathon luck.
Exactly. Normally you grab the top frog a second, but you can also get it at last if you are a bit lucky. So with that, we have to go all the way down, make sure we don't get noticed by the Heffalumps. So it's not a perfect run anymore because I went a little bit too harsh with Tigger, but it's still okay. It doesn't lose that much time because the loads on the Wii are just insane for some reason. I'm still surprised by how fast Wii games load sometimes. So we're now going back to the... Oh, nee, get in. Thank you. So we're now getting onto the Scarecrow area, or Rabbit's house. He's just chilling as well in the window, as you can see. Just seeing how we are getting chased.
He's like, I'm not getting into any of that.
Oh, Rabbit, please help me. I'm getting chased by Woozles. Woozles, they want my honey. So now that we have the lily pad, we can go to a new section. I unironically have no idea who lives there. So we'll find out. Oy, 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 oy. So we got this balloon here. If people wondering why we pop balloons to make them disappear, I don't know.
Not even I know, and I love facts. I tried to look into it, but there's really nothing about it.
I have unironically no idea.
I think it might have to do with that this is a dream. And it's sort of like a dream thing to get rid of scary stuff.
I guess that makes a lot of sense.
Like something he just made up when he was in this dream.
Yeah. Okay. So now that we have, I forgot where we were while we were talking about fun facts. It's 6 in the morning, by the way. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's now 7.
It's now 7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm good. Don't worry. Then we're good again. So we now have a sledgehammer.
Yep.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We have a sledgehammer now. We're gonna use this conveniently stolen, long time borrowed sledgehammer. Watch this sick gameplay. I did this in practice. Let's go.
That's sweet.
It actually saves like 3 seconds to do it like that because the balloon is there. So now we have this conveniently long time borrowed sledgehammer that we're gonna use to break open the boundaries of nature. To see that Piglet built Eeyore's house. How cute.
So
But for
cute.
some reason, we need to get the boulder away. So we're going into the scary shaped cave to see if we can get through where the boulder is. So there's a small stretch you can get through the heffalump and the thing there, but it saves like a second, so who cares? Gonna pop this little balloon here. And then we're gonna find out that Winnie is sadly a bit too French-shaped to get through this section.
Aw.
Too rotund.
We're gonna have to get Piglet to do it for us. And we're gonna see one of my favorite Discord emotes in action. So try to repeat this in the mirror when you have nothing to do at 7 in the morning. Let's so awful.
I would also be scared.
The sound is just so awful too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go around here, get in the radius of the woozle. This one is a bit longer. It's okay. I haven't found a way yet to make this like actual quicker. So we are gonna see how that would go. So we're in the meantime, we can wait for the bee to turn around. We can get in a bit of a closer radius. This is still a bit too far, but it's okay. Not like I'm bothered by it, except for that fly over there.
It's a cousin of the
Of the
of the
heffalump.
flying heffalump.
Maybe I should scare it too.
Ah!
It's on my screen. Get out. Ah!
It worked. It flew away.
Hell yes. So now apparently we find out that Piglet isn't strong enough to push the boulder, so we're gonna need an item to help us push the boulder. So we have to go to the other side. So we're gonna do a small optimization here by getting into a shorter radius of this weasel. So actually gonna try to do this properly. Because if I make one mistake, I'm gonna have to do this again. There we go.
Nice.
And when I get out of this cutscene, I can just immediately turn around and spam A to go in the radius of the other woozle. This one I can take a bit more safe. Of course, don't do that because it's a time save to do this quick. It's just interesting because the codes that you get are always random. It's not like patterns. It's not like a pattern that you can remember. They're just like straight up random. It's like a 33% chance that you get either B, Y, or X. And you can press, I think, start as well to reset it. It can be useful if you are too close, but it just takes a lot of time. We're going out of the way to get this heffalump first, and then we get introduced to our new woozle, and it's a woozle with a mirror. And the woozle with the mirror is the pain of my existence. Because it has a 33% chance to either flip the screen left, right, or upside down. And if it goes upside down, good luck trying to read the code.
Oh, God.
Of course.
Oh.
So one more time. Please don't go upside down.
Oh.
Okay, perfect. Ah! Horror games at 7 a.m. So we now get this stick. I don't know what it is with Winnie the Pooh games and sticks. So we now use this stick to get the boulder loose. And now it's safe for Eeyore to sleep in. So we're gonna get Eeyore.
I have a fun Eeyore fact if you have time.
Go for it.
So, the band Slipknot actually. Yep. Anyway, yeah, the band Slipknot actually has a song named Eeyore, which it's a hidden track that was part of Scissors on the self-titled album Slipknot. And it's not actually about Eeyore as a character, but it's been discussed and pretty much confirmed that it's about a guy that used to frequent the concerts in the late 90s who never helped people up who fell in the mosh pit.
It's so random. Yeah. Like, cute game. So the band Slipknot. So to ruin everyone even more at 7 in the morning, did you know that Winnie the Pooh now has 2 horror movies?
Oh, yeah.
And they're both awful. Plotline, something, they eat Eeyore.
They sure do, because Christopher Robin goes away for college and leaves them with no food.
And then he gets a girlfriend, and then all the animals feel abandoned, so they go on a murder spree.
As you do.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Go watch it yourself. I'm not gonna go into detail about it.
It's called Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
It's so awful.
Yeah, it really is.
So we're now on to the final birthday. So as you can see on the time, we are going extremely quick to the point that this is actually world record pace. So that's actually really nice. So we're gonna go for our own birthday. And sometimes I wish that Pooh also remembered my birthday, because it was my birthday last week. But that's okay.
Did you get a stick for your birthday?
Yeah, I got a stick for my birthday.
Okay.
We were actually camping on Nandii's birthday, so there were a lot of sticks around.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to the random Diabolo I bought at a stand at the festival. So right now we're going to actually go on the hunt for our own birthday. And we are going through everyone right now, because everyone has prepared something for our birthday. So we need this magnet. And with this magnet, we are gonna lure out a key of the fence, but it's gonna be stolen by pigeons. And these pigeons, I hate them. One of them. No.
Oh, darn
This
it.
is unironically the hardest movement in the game, because the right heffalump has to follow you, and if it doesn't, you're screwed. You're stuck. So I'm gonna do this the safe way. Gonna go around. Oh,
damn.
never mind. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. While I do this, host, do whatever. Talk fun facts. Say something cool.
I sadly do not have any fun facts, because honestly, the last time I watched Winnie the Pooh has probably been like 20 years ago, and I've not been keeping up with the lore. What I do have, however, are €3 from Kowalski, asking very important questions here. The item Piggy needs to move the boulder, does it happen to be HMO6 strength, mayhaps?
No, I have no idea, Kowalski. I'm sorry. I'll try again next time. I'll ask Piglet when I see him again. So now that we lost a bit of time, that's okay. We're still going strong. It's just Pooh's birthday is just really difficult in general. It's just like a final stretch for this game. So now Pigeons has stole our key, so we're gonna use Eeyore again to get these pigeons, and these pigeons are awful. So I'm actually gonna like take my time to properly do this. Get in here. You. Come here! There we go.
Nice.
Oh, okay, we still got them. It was slow, but we got them. So, we now need more honey. There we go. Conveniently placed honey that we used throughout this whole run from that post box. So now that we have our cheeky little key, we can use that key on the fence that was open like all the time, and now for some reason it's closed again. Maybe you should be more consistent on your dreams, Pooh. But we're going, as I said, we're going through everyone right now. So even Owl is involved. So Owl shows us that there is a oil can here that we can use to WD-40 one of the gates, just like my speedrun skills, to get through the end of the game. And there also is one of the hardest movements in the game. So I hope that will go well, because if that goes well, we might actually world record this run. And I heard that there has been no world records yet at BSG, and I want to change that. So we are getting this balloon, because otherwise we can't interact with the gate. Gonna WD-40 the gate. Oh, that was a good entrance. Damn. Like, gates are actually final bosses in this game. It's actually really weird.
Dark Souls boss level.
They're so hard to walk through. So now we have a little piglet friend here, because we are once again too friend-shaped to go somewhere ourselves. So we're gonna use Piglet first to get through all the enemies. And this is the only time you see this woozle. It's the tennis woozle. But since we are absolute legends, we will never find out what it does, because it's already dead. So in the final level, you only need to use one attack to get through them. So there's our last 33% chance for him to turn the screen upside down. And oh my god. Oh, this goat sucks.
Why does that woozle kind of slay though?
For real. Getting this heffalump right here, and we put ourselves diagonal because that is closer to where we need to be.
Yeah, also, Nandii, small correction, we did actually have a world record at BSG just tonight.
Oh, really?
Yes, Sion world record his Super Mario Mon run by quite a bit, as I've heard tonight.
Oh, awesome.
But hey,
nice.
making it 2 would be even better.
Well, looking at the time, yes. That is probably happening. So we are now at this weirdly shaped puzzle that for some reason you have to push this one twice to clear this one out. It just doesn't make sense to me. But we have a shovel here. And with this shovel, we have this conveniently placed X we can dig into. It's like 5 meters away, where you find a treasure map. Well, what do we have to do with the treasure map? We'll find out soon. But first, might be the hardest section in the game. Gonna have to lure all the heffalumps to me. And then go around them. There we go. And now we can just walk straight to the end.
That's a difficult one.
Yeah. It's this and the bees that are just insane. But luckily we are not bothered by them anymore. Now we can just go straight to the end. There we go. So this balloon is somewhat in the way that we can grab it, because this last section, I'm still not sure if this is faster or just to let it go. But we will find out when I retime this eventually. So we're now actually already are going up to the end of the game. We're at the final stretch right now. So we're gonna show the treasure map to Owl, and Owl is like, "Woo! I know where this is," and gives us a candle for some reason. So we're gonna go into another scary shaped looking cave that actually looks super gorgeous in this game for being on an engine like this. Fun fact, this game was made on the Rayman 3 engine.
Yeah.
For some reason, this game and the Rayman 3 GameCube game are made in the same engine.
I mean, I can kind of see it.
Yeah.
We pop this balloon, use the fire on the cobweb, and we're now in the final screen of the game, but it's actually also a hard one. So we are gonna hug this wall, go around this fella, and then try to go in between there. Let's go.
Nice.
That is really good. So we're gonna now have a little race with these candles, and then time is slowly coming up. So we are actually going a lot quicker than I thought. Going in. Final candle. Okay. Going for the cage. Time is coming up. Coming in. And time. Oh, wait. Wait. Time. No time.
No time.
No time. No time. No time. No time. I forgot.
Oh no!
I forgot the honey again.
Oh no! Not the honey again!
I forgot the honey again. Wait, hold on. Final stretch. Come on, drum roll. Almost there. What's the time? Oh my god.
Go Nandii, go Nandii.
Oh, what's... And... Time. 43:34. That's world record.
World record! Let's go!
That's world record.
Seems to me that world record is free. You should beat it right away.
That was really dumb at the end, but damn. Well, that means 43 is possible. Have a look at this. Oh yeah. Whoa. I didn't expect to beat it this quick. At 7 in the morning. Well, practice paid off, I guess. It just kind of sad that the 1C didn't happen. That's conveniently placed off screen because it didn't reach the total. But yeah. Yada 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 yada. We found a question. We found the treasure map. Plot more of the story. We get honey just to share.
Why don't we
Sharing is good.
This game is completely about caring about your friends. So eventually, at the end of the game, we just have a giant picnic together with all our friends and everything.
In the 100-acre wood had a picnic together. Yes, and this picnic will give me one more memory to remember.
It gives me one more day to remember. One more day of BSG. Maybe we can get another 10,000 like last year.
I just want to say, I never heard English Winnie the Pooh, and every single time you're doing that impression, I'm just thinking you should add a ha at the end, because it sounds more like a Mickey Mouse impression to me.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but they really sound very similar. But how I always say to try to breathe through your nose while you do it. You sound like a bit you're out of breath all the time. Oh, I need my inhaler when I'm done with this. Ooh. But we're a bit early, but that was technically Winnie the Pooh. We got a world record, so yeah, I have no idea what to say. So can we end it off with yet another fun Pooh fact?
Of course we can, and I saved a really good one. So, Pooh's signature red shirt was actually added in 1932 for a record and board game release, and after that it continued to be added, and it was eventually bought or acquired by Disney in the 60s. So at first, Pooh didn't have a shirt at all.
Well, then I have to one extra Pooh fact to add up to it. Winnie the Pooh, or just Pooh in general, is brown.
Oh my god.
I am 12. Well, that was Winnie the Pooh, I guess. Yeah. Well, thank you all for watching. I know that Kingdom Hearts is after this, and this was my only run at BSG. I haven't been a lot at the events, but I will enjoy my day. Everyone enjoy your day. Everyone, thank you for donating, and let's keep it going. Let's make this final day the best day of BSG that you've had in the last couple days. Woo!
Now that is a statement. Thank you, Nandii, and congrats on the world record. I can't wait to hear when you're gonna beat that, because as we've seen at the end, it has some room for improvement.
Hey!
With that is the end of my final hosting shift. I just want to wish everyone a wonderful rest of the event, and I'm giving it up for the lovely Malakbel. Yeah, have a good one. Bye-bye.